At number 5, we've got Heloise Hutt. Heloise Hutt, around 23, probably French or Dutch. And honestly, my first thought was, did my Pinterest board come to life and start charging rent? Her vibe online is low-key hypnotic, soft skin tones, whispered elegance, but the twist is her premium side. Instead of splashy chaos, her OnlyFans reads like a secret museum ticket, moderately priced, updated in slow, curated drops that feel more like private screenings than casual posts. It's seductive in an artsy, I'm not even trying kind of way. Here's the thing, visually I think her content is stunning. It's like watching marble statues move and then blink at you. But the drawback? It can feel emotionally flat, too perfect, too curated, like she's allergic to showing anything human beyond the frame. And if you're paying for premium, that matters. Subs expect not just polished aesthetics, but a sense of connection, some personality slips, some rawness. Without it, you're left scrolling through beautiful silence, wondering what exactly you paid for. Personally, I'd still say it's worth it if you're an art chaser. If you're looking for intimacy or banter, you might regret hitting subscribe. Best suited for artsy romantics, calm souls, and aesthetic junkies. Final rating, 7.3. At number 4, we've got Cat Nguyen, 22, Vietnamese. My first impression was literally, oh, she's that quirky friend who accidentally becomes the main character because she trips over her own shoelaces. She edges out number 5 because while Heloise served us marble perfection, Cat wins by being hilariously human. She's sitting on 480K Instagram followers, $12 subs on OF, drops new posts 3 to 4 times a week. Her vibe? Full-on goofy philosopher who forgot her own punchline, except she flips it into something kind of seductive, like you're watching a chaotic rom-com that somehow turns NSFW. Compared to Heloise's cool museum curation, Cat is more playful, raw, and definitely less afraid of looking stupid. Actually, that's her brand. The truth is, her content can feel unpolished, sometimes rushed, and she leans so hard on chaos that you wish she had just a bit more intentional detail. But unlike Top 5, she doesn't leave you guessing. She delivers fast, loud, and unapologetically. At $12, I'd call her slightly overpriced for the messiness, but still, the spontaneity might be worth it if you're into entertainment as much as skin. Personally, I'd say she's less art, more energy drink, fun to crack open, maybe not your daily habit. Best for chaotic extroverts and meme addicts, not for minimalists. Final rating, 7.8. At number 3, meet Evgenia Lvovna, aka Yevaleva, a 29-year-old Russian powerhouse from St. Petersburg who somehow blended bikini modeling with global gym influencer dominance. And yes, this is officially top 3 territory. Her vibe? Think bad girl with a Bible in one hand and a protein shake in the other. It's equal parts seductive and slightly dangerous, like she might record your squat form in the gym, then charge you rent for eye contact after. That duality has nearly 2 million people glued to her Instagram and over 4 million on TikTok. Now let's be fair, her weakest spot is repetition. Yes, her feed leans heavily on similar swimwear by the resort shots, almost predictable. Compared to our number 4, who thrives on shock and chaos, Evgenia risks feeling formulaic. But here's the kicker, the formula works. When she blends sculpted fitness tutorials with premium bikini showcases, it's pristine, aspirational, and temptingly intimate. Sure, $18 to $20 a month feels high, but the precision, polish, and that gym venom vibe make you forget the price tag fast. Final word, I'm setting her at a solid 8.4. If you crave polished dominance mixed with seductive athleticism, she's your girl. If you need sloppy intimacy, scroll past. At number 2, we land on Zoe, 19, Miami Sun in her pocket, and somehow already turning her daily posts into a 7-figure vibe machine. She hasn't cashed in on giant sponsorships yet, but the raw aesthetic she built, unfiltered mornings, lazy balcony shots, sunlit skin that feels lived in, not staged, has convinced hundreds of thousands that maybe less polish is actually more power. What made me stop scrolling wasn't the bikini or the angles. It was the casual captions, those offhand one-liners that make Instagram feel like a sleepover, not a showroom. That's rare at this level of attention. Here's the catch, Zoe is almost too comfortable. Yes, the body proportions are uncanny, like someone rendered her in Blender, then decided to turn the lighting to golden hour forever. But the routine can slip into a loop. Outfits, balcony, skincare, repeat. Compared to Evgenia's almost militarized variety, Zoe risks underselling her charisma. Her flaw isn't lack of beauty, it's lack of scope. If she pushes her stories into something more unpredictable, she'd threaten number one's throne. As of now, she's an 8.7, perfect for anyone who craves calm, understated intimacy without the exhausting hype cycle. We've climbed through marble statues, quirky chaos, and gym-sculpted precision, but the countdown stops here. At number 1, the crown belongs to Natalie, real name Natalia Krasavina. She's the Russian muse who's turned Instagram into her private catwalk with 7.8 million followers and a premium tier sitting confidently at $25 a month. What makes her different is obvious. She doesn't chase engagement gimmicks, she redefines it. Her posts don't scream for likes, her aura commands them. Fans call her captions one-line sermons because she says almost nothing, yet delivers everything. Add in surprise, midnight drops, plus a reputation for actually answering select DMs, and suddenly her price tag feels humble. Here's the verdict. Natalie is the full package because she fuses couture angles, cinematic lighting, and ice-cold gaze with frequencies that never feels rushed, proving she's more than an influencer. She's visual storytelling on demand. Where Heloise felt distant, Kat messy, Evgenia repetitive, and Zoe too comfortable, Natalie builds the fantasy completely and sells it flawlessly. I paid once, and let's just say I never blinked through the clip. Simply put, she's the final boss, the luxury pick, the collection closer. Now you tell me, 9 or 10?